Hello everyone, welcome back to Simulated Heaven, and here we are in a new game, Used Car Simulator. I got the key from Playway for this game and I thought I would give it a go. I have already kind of tried it off screen a little bit and it seems reasonable. It seems worth a bit of a video on anyway. I really want to find one of these uh, car selling simulator games that's actually good. There have been a few that have come around, but most of them haven't been very good. So this game is releasing in early access in a few days, and I think I have high hopes that they might update it enough that it might be a half decent game. Anyway, I'm going to start a new game, and basically in this video I'm just going to take you through the tutorial part of the game, and at least they're trying to add some kind of storyline or something like that. It's a little bit weird, but at least they are trying. I'll say straight off the bat that yes, like a lot of these style of simulator games, it has weird graphics that don't look amazing, and there is a bit of an issue with the optimization. However, this is early access, so we can hope that they will update the optimization, at least. The graphics, I'm not sure if they're able to do that. Anyway, let's start the tutorial. So like I said, weirdly enough, we have to talk to this lady. Well, hello there, handsome. Got a second for a little fun? Sure, what's up? I'm looking for a real man, someone brave enough to take my car and jump that ramp. Think you've got what it takes. I can do it. Great. The car's right outside the bar. Here are the keys. I'm just so thrilled about this. It will be an epic stunt. And we have the keys for a Dacia Lelter Integra. I'm sure you've heard a similar sounding vehicle somewhere, and that similar sounding vehicle looks remarkably like this. So as in all games, and I mean, it's a bit random that there's a woman in a bar that's asking you to do a jump in her car the first thing in the game. So it's a little bit random, but at least they're trying to add a little bit of story in the game. So then we're just going to literally jump this car. No, we're not. That didn't go very well, did it? Okay, let's try again, shall we? See? Less haste. I have it on simulation driving. There you go, see it? Nice. There are some options in the menu for the style of driving you can have in this game. Frankly, it's not great, but I've chosen the simulation style of driving. Haven't noticed a massive difference, but yeah. It's not awful, but it's not amazing, right? The old driving. But again, these kind of games often you don't really expect amazing driving. You idiot! What did you do to my car? You had better fix it, or you're gonna regret it big time. Your car? Oh yeah, I'll fix it, don't worry. So, yeah, plot twist. It turns out it was actually his car and not her car, see? Oh, there you are. That stuff was incredible. I'm seriously impressed. So, turns out that was your boyfriend's car. Oh, come on. We share everything. Even the car. Besides, I just wanted to have a little fun and prank him. Hope you're not too mad. Of course, I do. Now I'm in big trouble. Don't worry, you'll figure it out. Just ask the bartender. He's got a way of helping out. He's got a way of helping out in tough spots. So we talk to this bartender. Hey there, what can I do for you today? I heard you could help me with a little issue I've got. Yeah, that lady sure did a number on you. Here, take this hammer and go fix those dents. You will need some scrap. Check around outside the building. I'll be here when you're done. Thanks, you're really saving my skin here. So we've got an old hammer, which we can then right click and choose, like so. But the first thing to do is to go to go scavenge some scrap. And this is one part of the game I'm hoping in later game, this is not what you have to do in order for you to repair vehicles the whole game. I'm hoping it's only at the beginning of the game. It would be nice if at some point, rather than just randomly picking up scrap from the ground, that you had to visit a scrap yard and you had to like break down vehicles in order for you to get scrap, for example. That, for me, that would be slightly more realistic than just randomly picking up scrap from the ground. Right, so then we're just going to hit it with our hammer. If I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the evening. All over this land. What? There you go. Says 75%. There you go. So it's now looking a bit better. Let's lose the hammer. We don't want to accidentally hit the guy with it. Huh? You actually fixed it? Guess it looks a bit better now. Glad you like it. Are we good now? Not so fast, genius. You took my car. It's filthy. Go clean it now. If you want to get on my good side. Got it. So now it's clean, and this is the pressure washer with the magic hose that you can just magically pick up from here, look. And it goes on forever. See? I'm going to clean the vehicle. So I didn't realise that this dirt. I thought first that the car was supposed to be like a brown colour, like this. But that's actually dirt, I think. Which is, you know, quite a lot of dirt. Very evenly spread on the car, so it looks like paint. Hey ho. Report back to Badass. He's called Badass, nice. Okay. He's actually called Vlad. Fine, let's say we're even. But mess with me again, and you're done. I wouldn't dare. There you go. So now we've done that bit. And we've got a new part of the quest, which it loves to keep trying to tell me about. I need to go and speak to the bar man again, and he's going to direct me somewhere. Thanks for having my back. No problem at all. By the way, see that old guy over in the corner? He's been wanting to have a word with you. Good to know. Talk to the man sitting in the corner. That's this man. Hi there. I saw you in action, and I gotta say, I'm quite impressed with your knack for cars. Got a little offer for you if you're interested. What kind of offer? Oh, not so fast, youngster. I'm old school. You don't talk business without sharing a meal first. Don't worry, it's on me. Well, thank you. So now I have to randomly pick up a burger and a beer. Am I allowed to sit down? I can't even sit down. And then look at my inventory and eat said food items. Burger is gone. Glass of beer is gone. That was quick, wasn't it? And then he'll actually have a further talk with me. Old man, alright, now let's get to the real stuff. I'm leaving for a few months and need someone to watch over my shed. You can use it to make a little cash fixing up cars while I'm away. How about it? Why not? It's a deal. Excellent. Here's the key to my truck. Use it to get to my shed. Are you gifting me your pickup? Ha ha ha, not a chance. When you get to the shed, grab the tow truck and take my car over to the power station. My buddy will take it from you. Got it. Glad we got a deal. Now, forgive me, but after all those beers, I really need to find a bathroom. Actually, I need to pee too. So yes, this game, basically after there were games like My Summer Car, and then there were a lot of other similar ones that came out after that, these style of games like to ask you to use the toilet and go to the toilet, you see? Charming. You know, they ask you to eat and drink and go to the toilet. So, yeah, this is that guy's pickup. And now we're going to see the fabulous simulation-style handling in action. Now there is a mini-map, right? And at least it works. It seems to work. That's good. Here we go. So we're going to head over to the guy's shed to carry on the tutorial. I would say, first impressions, the simulation handling does seem slightly better than the default arcade. I think it was on as default. It's not amazing, but, you know, marginally better, I'd say. Not quite as tail happy as before. They do have another option for drift handling even, but I'm not quite sure I'm up for drift handling in this vehicle. Anyway. Oh, and they do have first-person view, which adds to immersion. I kind of like that, you know. And I think you can zoom out and zoom in a little bit, but it's a little bit weird. Again, this game is in early access. Let's hope they update it and add more things to it and make it a smoother experience. That would be good. There's a petrol station, and then we need to hang a left here, I believe. Go to the shed. Let's go to the shed. And of course, it's going to say the regular thing that it usually says. It's going to ask us to help him to do up the shed and all that. Here we are at the shed. So I'm going to park because he said that I need to take the pickup over to his friend at the power station. So I'm going to just get this kind of in the right place so that I can easily drive it onto the pickup truck thing. Like so. Press F to get out. We're going to go, oh, is it, oh yeah, go to the tow truck. This is the tow truck, and we press X to extend the ramp. For some reason it asked me to, well, I suppose I'll load the vehicle and then I'll retract it. There we go. Luckily, they seem to have quite a bit of leeway with when you have to drive on the ramp. It's not like that hard, which is nice. Press X again, retract, deliver the car to the power station. The random thing about this is the power station is literally up the road, so I could have just driven the pickup there probably faster than loading it on the back, but never mind. That's what they want me to do, so that's what I'm going to do. Let's just again try to position our pickup in a good spot to get rid of that. What I'm trying to say is, oh, and I need to, oh yeah, I did. I'm trying to have the tow truck in a place that makes it easier for me to deliver this pickup. Like so. I need to just drive over here, look. See? Get out and go talk to the guy. Is there anything around here? Any, like, loot? I don't think so. Ooh. Scrap. Like I said earlier, I hope there's going to be another method of getting scrap later in the game, because it would kind of suck if you always had to just run around in the desert picking up scrap, in my opinion. Right. Lucas, so you're the new king of used cars, huh? Not bad. I can give you a few tips. Just get that shed fixed up first, then we can talk. See you. Dismiss. So, as the guy said, oh, and I need to level up. Where does it say the number? Where does it say the number of skill points I have? Oh, available skill points too. So we've got Muscle Man. So you can run faster. Oh. You can move faster. You can use less stamina while sprinting. Something like that. Or basically you'll get fatigued less as well. And you have to eat and drink less. This will make you stronger, so your inventory is bigger. What's Handyman? Handyman, quick strokes, charming. Instant car part paint, available in the painting panel. Precision spray. Rapid rinse. Instant car part wash, okay. Rookie Thief. Reduces the base lockpick and hot wire kit's break chance by 20%. Okay. Genius. Discount discovery guide allows negotiating a car price that's 5% cheaper when buying. Okay, I think I'm going to go for these things first. I think I'm going to go for these things first, because having a slightly higher selling price and a slightly lower buying price, I think will help me at the beginning of the game. I think. We'll see. Right. Yes, 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 I know. I need to go back to the shed. Let's go back to the shed. Retract our lovely rampy thing. And try not to crash into his power station. Why is he at the power station is the next question. Anyway. There is an option in the menu to make a higher FOV. Whoa, why is it sliding? Oh, because I didn't retract. Whoops, that's why it's sliding. Sorry. But yeah. There is an option to make the FOV a bit wider. I might do that so that I can first, drive vehicles in first-person view, because right now it seems a bit, yeah. Anyway, so this is asking me to remove the planks, as you do. Of course, the old man left me with an absolute mess of a shed. Dispose of the trash. I mean, these games always ask you to do this, right? This is a usual thing, whether it's aquarium simulator, laundry simulator, any of these simulator games, they often ask you to clear up the trash first. Rubbish. I should call it rubbish, because I am from the UK originally, after all, aren't I? Oh, that was money. Dispose of trash proper. Oh, there's one more big bag over here. Oh, nice. Alright, oops. Let's try that again. Choose a new brand name. So we go here, we can customize. Let's call it Bangonomics. If I can spell, that would help. Bangonomics. Yeah, I'm happy with that. We need to pay $50 for that. Then it's forcing us to also change the color, even though I quite like that color, but never mind. No idea about that. Anyway, whatever. And oh yeah, talk again to the man nearby. Oh my god, is it going to be faster to run there? Maybe not. Obviously, I need a smaller vehicle, a smaller runaround. This thing is massive, and it's only got half a tank of fuel as well, so I'm going to have to fill it up at some point. I have got $4,100, so it's not like I started with zero, is it? So that's going to help a little bit. Welcome to Power Station. Hey, nice work on the shed. Now, next up is getting your first car, but you've got to be starving by now, right? Oh, yeah. Head to the supermarket in the city, grab some food and drink, get yourself sorted first. Thanks, and what next? Alright, there are plenty of used car sellers around. Snag a cheap one. Fix it up and sell it. After you make your first sale, come back here, I've got more tips for you. Okay, see you. So it's asked me to look at my map, I seem to remember, then it's going to automatically send me to the supermarket, which handy enough is this way, so I can experience this amazing driving physics again. Let's take a shortcut, not without crashing into a giant rock, hopefully. This game has indicators, look, indicate right, indicate left, not bad, eh? Right, let's go. 2,000 feet away, apparently. just over 2.5 actually, if you want to be exact. Of course, I had to turn off the music and everything for the copyright reasons, but this game does have radio stations. Oh, there is a junkyard, look. So let's hope, like I said earlier, maybe that's, at some point, that's where we go to get scrap. That would be slightly better than just randomly searching the desert for it, wouldn't it? Here we go. Wow, look at this lovely area. Go to supermarket. Here we are at the supermarket. Welcome to Saint City. Oh, it's called Saint City. Lovely parking, eh? Parking skills. Right. Let's go in the back way. And it's asking us to pick up chicken and water randomly. So let's just pick up the one it's marked, just to make sure we don't have any issues. And then water. And then I seem to remember it wants us to drink said water. I was about to say drink said chicken. We don't drink chickens. Not on this channel anyway. Let's eat the chicken. There you go. Seems like you get several meals out of one chicken leg. That's alright, isn't it? So, find a cheap car. So I seem to remember it's literally over the road, isn't it? Oh. So when I did this last time, it sent me to this guy here, look. But it's sending me somewhere else. So at least in the tutorial there are different options. So, oh, all these houses have people standing outside with cars. I mean, it's not exactly realistic, but at least there are different options for different vehicles. It's not just a one and done thing. Right, let's get the old ramp out ready, because I assume, because it's a tutorial, we are going to be buying this car. We probably don't have much option. So when you have your cursor hovering over an item of the car, it automatically starts to inspect it, as you can see. So this is how you inspect a vehicle. To see, and then when you inspect a vehicle, if it's got some issues, the asking price of this vehicle will go down. So it's important you do inspect everything before you start haggling. I think I have done everything. Have I? Oh, no, I haven't. So yeah, I mean, at least there's some mechanic where you have to do inspections, right? I like that. Okay, so now we need to talk to this lovely lady to try to haggle for her lovely looking vehicle. Look at this. Of course it looks like a Lada, of course. Lada Neva. Purchase your first car. Yes, boss. Okay. Stephanie, hey, what's up? I would like to buy your car, funnily enough. Right, so she's asking for 2,075 buying price. So it's saying 1988 is okay. So let's see if she'll accept 1988. 198. Okay, let's just offer her that. There you go. So maybe that, yeah. Obviously, it's kind of funny they have this cutscene where you are like stroking your first car purchase, but unfortunately your hand clips into the vehicle, so that's not ideal. But anyway, yeah, I would imagine that because it's the tutorial and all that, I've only just started playing this game. I'm not very good at haggling. I'm sure in future I'll learn, you know, how to haggle a bit better, so I might not earn the most from this first vehicle because my haggling skills are not very good, I suppose. Here we go. Oops. And it's going to help us to go back to our little shed thing, and we're going to renovate this lovely vehicle. So it'll be interesting to see when I'm on the next vehicle. Am I literally just going to drive to this area and talk to loads of people that are standing outside their houses randomly about their used cars? Come on now. So I had to have the graphics on high, and I'm playing the game at 1080p, and it's still the optimization is still not the best. So, like I said earlier, hoping at some point they fix that or they improve the optimization. A lot of these games do enter early access with these kind of issues quite often. Right, we're going back to our lovely little shed where we're going to do our first car renovation project. Bouncy, bouncy. I suppose it would be nice if you had to like tie down the vehicle. It seems to just automatically stick to the back of your tow truck. It would be nice if you had to physically just tie it down. I'm all for immersion in games, you know, especially if it's a simulator game. Park your new car inside your shed. It would help if I open the door first, wouldn't it? Here we go. Bangonomics has officially started. Right. Open computer. Yes, sir. Open computer screen shop. Yes, sir. Open filtering screen. Open filtering screen. For some reason I was at the bottom. Filter by car model. Raider Rocket is the vehicle I have, and I'm going to buy a new. Oh, no I'm not. Doors. Right front door. Oh, so interestingly enough, I suppose because it's a different vehicle. So when I did the tutorial the first time, it asked me to buy something slightly different. So, you know, at least that is good. That there is a slight change, you know. It's not just exactly the same every time. Wait for the delivery. So we're supposed to sleep, and we can ask it to sleep until our delivery arrives. Look, see? Nice. Good night, everyone. Just having a little rest. Auto save, yep, thanks for that. So now we got to run pick up our delivery, which is over here. Unpack, pick up our door, stick the door on. Is it this one? I thought I bought a front one, didn't I? Oh yeah. Assemble. It's kind of random it didn't ask me to buy the rear one as well. Anyway, and it's asked me to collect scrap. So yeah, this is a bit weird that I have to run around in the desert, like I kept saying before. Let's hope this is not the whole of the game I'm doing this. But I have no choice, this is a tutorial. So, you know, just gotta do what they say. Right, and now we've got to get our hammer out again. And do some fixing. Fixer-upper. Here we go. You know, I'm just literally going to whack everything. Pretty much. I mean, it only asked me to get to 79%, which I'm already at. But, you know, you got to do the job properly, haven't you? And, of course, if this was not the tutorial, I would order another rear door, because that's a bit silly to sell a car without a door at the back. But because this is a tutorial, I'm literally just going to follow what they asked me to do. Wash your car. So now we've got to wash the car with our magic power washer over here. go. Now we got to paint it. We got a little machine here for painting. See? Who cares about the colour? Just get it painted, man. It would be nice if you had to tape up the car before you painted it, right? Because when you paint a car in real life, if you just did it in this way, you would end up just painting everything, right? So it would be awesome just to add to immersion if they added that function for you to have to tape up your car before you spray it with paint. Like I said, and if you watch this channel a lot, you will know I am all for immersion in games. When it's a simulator game, you know, these immersive features really help you feel that you're, you know, that it's realistic. Feels way better when a simulator game is realistic, you know. There we go. I missed a bit. Definitely missed a bit. Now, how am I supposed to paint the roof without just jumping on the car itself? Anyway. And I mean, there doesn't seem to be like a fill level for the paint thing. Maybe that's just in the tutorial, I don't know, but again, it would be nice. Is there a paint thing? I don't see any like level of paint, if you know what I mean. Because, you know, again, that would add to realism if you used up the paint as you sprayed it, right? Okay, so I think we're good now. Take a few photos of the car. Okay, so let's get it out of this dark garage into the lovely sunlight. Right? In fact, we want our sign in the background. The Bangonomic sign in the background, see? There we go. Let's try about there. There we go. So we got our camera. See? Bangonomics. Loving it. Let's do a nice moody shot like this. It would be awesome if like the quality of the photos that you took affected the offers that you got. But I'm not, you know, maybe it does, but I would say a game like this is likely not to do that. But it would be awesome if that was the case. Like, I don't know how easy it is in a game engine to kind of, you know, get that kind of functionality. Maybe it's a bit hard for an indie game like this. Right, so sell a car, create a listing for your car. Set price for 2291. So I'm assuming that's 2291 real value. So I suppose you just set it slightly higher anyway, whoops, than the real value. Add 3 photos. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, post listing. So we're waiting for offers, so we're gonna have a nap again. What time is it now in the game? 6. Oh, it's 6 in the evening. So let's sleep until the morning. Why not? So all our offers should be in. Why are the reverse lights on? Oh no, the batteries run out probably. Yeah, I don't think it's quite that realistic. Yeah. So, accept the purchase offer. So we got all these offers, 2,100, 2,100, 2,100, and it shows me here how much I paid for the vehicle in the first place, 1,995. The highest bid is 2,200, so we're going to go for that. Okay. Deliver the car to the buyer. 17 hours remaining. Oh, interesting. So I probably need to wait, don't I? 17 hours remaining. Deliver the car to buy. It doesn't actually say it. Doesn't seem to say anything in the tutorial that I need to wait. Oh, yes it. Oh, no, it isn't. But it said on the computer something like 17 hours until he's available, right? Oh, does that mean the amount of time remaining until they don't want to buy the car anymore? I think that's what it means when it says 19 hours remaining. Oh, hang on. Tomorrow at 4 a.m. I'm all confused now because I don't know. Oops. Ah. Yeah. I don't know what that means. And the tutorial is not asking me to go to sleep. Surely if it meant that I can only go there at 4 in the morning for him to pick up, the tutorial would ask me to sleep. And also, why would someone ask me to go deliver a car at 4 in the morning? I think it means that's when the offer runs out, if you know what I mean. So we have to get there as soon as possible. Okay. And he even bought a car without a rear door, and I think I was a bit sneaky because I didn't actually take a photo of the missing rear door, did I? So I'm a very... Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? There I was just about to drive in said vehicle. I don't even know if this game has fast travel, so let's be on the safe side and use our lovely... Oh my goodness, and use our lovely little tow vehicle, like so. We don't want to get stranded, really, if we can help it. And let's go deliver. Off we go. It's a little bit far away, right? What did it say? Like 3,000 feet or something? And I think that it's saying feet all the time because in the menu I selected, or in the settings, I selected Imperial for the unit type, right? So that's why everything's saying feet. I think. Although I'm from the UK, and the UK originally, the old school UK used Imperial, and I wouldn't really use feet for talking about distance away in this way. I would only really use that for like height upwards when you talk about airplanes, you know, flying at 30,000 feet and stuff like that. I think I would use meters or miles. Anyway, doesn't really matter as long as the sat nav shows us where to go. Scrappy Daddy, what a great name. Then we're good, right? Oh, there's a car coming. Stop playing about. Oh, he's turning. Is he turning? No, he's not turning. It's just really bad AI. Faster than you. Right then. Oh, I'm not really paying attention. I need to go up here. Here we go. So I believe this is the delivery point. So let's go like this. Park in his field. Sorry, mate. I'm just going to park in your field while I deliver this vehicle with no door. Who needs a door anyway? Doors are overrated, aren't they? You know, frankly. Is that in the right place? Let's hope so. Sell car. Talk. Hey, what's up? The price for the car will be... What? I thought we all already agreed on price, no? Yeah, anyway, there you go. So we sold our first car. You fulfilled my dream. I hope it will serve me for a long time. But yeah, mate, we have to get a door first, though. Don't drive around with no door on. That wouldn't be good, would it? Okay, so talk again to the man nearby power station. So he's going to give us some more tips. And let's see. We've got 2 more points, right? So we might as well... Is this... Yeah. Allows negotiating a price at 10% cheaper. Whatever... Yeah, let's go for cheaper price. Like so. Yeah. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. Oops, and I nearly forgot to retract. So let's drive back, find the guy by the power station, see what wonderful things he wants to tell me about being a used car flipper, because that's essentially what I am. I'm not really a used car sales person. Used car dealer, I wouldn't use that term yet, because I've literally only just started. So yeah, I'd be a used car flipper, I think, at this point. So yeah, there have been several of these style of games that have come out about buying and selling used cars. Unfortunately, most of them are not very good. This one seems okay. You know, my dream is that, well, as you probably know, Playway have another game which is a car mechanic simulator, which is fairly realistic. It's not very realistic, but it's one of the more realistic car mechanic games. So I just want them to make an open world version of that, because in the last version of that game, they did have the option for you to buy vehicles at auction and upgrade them and then sell them at a profit. But I just want them to make an open world version of that. But unfortunately, they always seem to make these kind of games where the mechanics are not that realistic, not that detailed. So like I said before, I just hope they keep updating this game and make it a bit more realistic and a bit more, you know, having those kind of more immersive, realistic options, hopefully. Okay, let's park up here. It's like, yeah, this game, it does have like, it kind of feels like so far, and it is only the tutorial, but so far, upgrading your car seems too easy. Maybe, you know, it would be nice if it was a more detailed mechanic. It's not just you click something and it's automatically fixed, automatically painted, you know. I kind of want to see a bit more detail in the mechanics, so it's a bit more like the car mechanic simulator game. Frankly, I don't think this particular game is ever going to get that realistic or that detailed, but I just want them to add more layers, make it more realistic, you know. Okay, we need to talk to this guy again. Congrats on making your first sale. Bet you figured out real quick how handy scrap can be, right? Indeed. Yeah, it's getting harder. It's harder. I'll start again. Yeah, it's getting harder to just stumble upon it. In this line of work, scrap is worth its weight in gold. I found some earlier, actually. Beginner's luck, my friend. If you want a steady supply, you've got to get a bit crafty about it. How exactly? Grab yourself a metal detector and a shovel, then head to the desert. Trust me, there's treasure hidden under that sand. Where can I get it? At the hardware store. Where else? Thanks. Have you got any other tips for me? Follow this advice first, then you come back for more. Yeah, okay. So basically he's telling me that I need to go buy a metal detector to dig up scrap in the desert. A bit random, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to end this first video there, showing the main mechanics, or the main part of the tutorial. Yeah, maybe I'll make another video on this game. We'll see. Maybe I'll just play it a bit more off screen and see how I like it. And if I do like it, maybe I will make another video. Anyway, I'd love to hear what you think about this game in the comment section below. And thank you for watching.